Nowadays, everyone is suffering from a problem that floods, pandemic situations, and virus, health issues, and fire accidents, incidents, and like many are suffering, and many of the victims of that, right? Yeah, that is a problem. I had created how this app going to be executed. As an app engineer, I had designed an app that is called Crisis Connect. Coming to objective, why this was had to be implemented? What is the advantage to implement it? Let us discuss in objective. Coming to features. Yeah, fine. I created an app. What are the features of the app? Next, challenges. Unique feature. What is the speciality of this? Use case of this app. Benefits of this app. What are the advantages of this app? User interface of the app. How this app should be used. Yeah. Coming to what is the problem first? Whenever the crisis occurs, many of the people becomes helpless due to lack of communication. Yeah, for example, floods occurred in one district. There are many illiterate peoples who don't know how to communicate to the government or how to communicate with the maintenance. They have to interpret the problem. They have to tell their problem to the government to help them. So by this app, we can say our situation and we can intimate our situations to the app maintenance or to the government. This app mainly denotes that communication. We have to convey our situation to other person that is helpless. If floods occurs, there is network? No, there is no network. At that time, this app is useful a lot. And in COVID pandemic time, there is no communication between the person to person because it is a virus, right? Yeah, when there is, no one is there for us. Relatives, family, friends, no one will help for us. We can survive to live ourselves by through this. I will tell you detailedly. So next, executive summary. Why it should be executed? Actually, whenever you want to translate your situation, your current situations to the government, maintenance, family, friends, etc., it is multi-channel communication. It communicates from one place to another place, from one server to another server, from one person to another person. Location tracking. If I am suffering at this place, I don't know whom to tell, how to tell. Now my location will be tracked by the government or maintenance of this app. Document sharing, incident reporting, emergency contact information. If I am in the helpless situation, this app may be help to me. Yeah, objective. The main objective of a Crisis Connect app is to make an essential tool for organizations in effectively manage and respond to emergencies. Yeah, I told you before, right? Whenever we are in an emergency situation or in a helpless situation, we can communicate to others. How? This is going to be how? See, the main advantages of this app is whenever the flood occurs, there is no network area in your place. When you already noted the details, it should be sent. How it will be sent? The person will change from one place to another place, right? So it automatically sends your details and your present location, present situation to the app government or the app maintenance without your involvement automatically. And many illiterate people don't know that don't have the skill how to communicate our situations, how to communicate this all. So they had mainly used this whenever they're in offline mode also. Their situation, their location, the image, the current situation can be translated to the authorities and the app maintenance. Yeah. See here, where, when this app is used. Now see natural disasters like floods, earthquakes, etc. Workplace emergencies. Whenever the place is attacked by the fire and you are suffering from the fire incident and etc., you can tell them and you can report how your situation is there. Next, public health crisis like COVID pandemics and etc. Some viral fevers, we not have anyone. So you can connect directly with the authority of the app and the government maintenance. IT disruptions like cyber securities, cyber attacks, system failures, data breaches, etc. Security threats. Basically, this app also had a better security that if many of the females If I share the image, for how much public it will be shared. They had some scared, but through this app, no need to be scared. This is the most security app. Before. Next. Next. Yeah. I'm telling app. What is how is to be installed. See, whenever you log into with an Google or phone number, email or phone number, now you'll get a categories like public, health services or pandemic, incidents, natural disasters. There are all categories have divided here. So you have to select the category from which situation you are, and there is nearby location, sharing your location, sharing your images, sharing the message, and etc. And you have to share to the government or the app maintenance. Yeah, here I had reviewed the scan, but through this we can, if you have any queries, you can go through that. Yeah, there are many challenges. Many of the securities or many challenges can be developed through this, and this app may be useful in every situation when you are in helpless and etc. So one minute. I had one idea that up to coming for agri-tech, there are many crops taking long term, so short term. Thank you for everyone.
How does it work when there is no network? What is the technology behind it? How does it do the? Explain how it works when there is no network.
So actually, without network, the app can't be work. But what I told is, it can be automatically send your details to the authority of the app. Actually, when you had, I every time it's went or not, it only get automatically interact with the authority. However, your present situation.
So once the network is back, it will send the information.
Yes.
So it will store when it is off.
Yes, it is stored. Whatever we noted there.
And then send it comes online. And it's a network in the sense of wireless thing. It's
no, sir. Network means only it's a connection of devices, right? So definitely we should have a network. But the main advantage is we don't need to check whether the network or how it's going to be or the fast of accessing network. We don't need to go into check. It automatically gets stored and it's sent to the authority. Thank you.
yeah. You haven't come up with the financial. How do you make money and what are the economics behind it? How do you make money from this app?
Yeah, how would I?
Yeah.
Actually, I've not seen the profit of this, but I'm a technical student, I'm an engineering student. I had created an app. It's an innovative app that everyone should be know and everyone should have their lives from getting worse to better.
So you should look at the startup companies.
Yes.
They have to eventually make money.
Yes.
Right? So that revenue model is one of the key component of the startups. You should figure out how do you make money. If you want to deploy this app to somebody, do you monthly charges or one?
Sir, firstly, the authority of the app is not only about the government, right? Many of the engineer students also can lead this app, or not only engineer, many technical students can lead this app and take to their own, can have some profit will be for who is going to authority this, right? No, sir. Can have the better lives from getting worse, and also technical students can earn money through this app, because the main motive of this is to live better.
We have a lot of passion.
Ah.
Yeah, work on those economics as well. Figure out how that works. Thank you.
Digi Crop.
A very good evening to all. Today we are here to discuss a very important issue about agriculture. We know our India is mainly dependent on agriculture and its production along with farmers. But nowhere we see farmers are economically stronger and financial. Farmers don't know what type of crops are growing in a particular area or district or state. Due to this, farmers are recultivating the same crops and it leads to fluctuations in prices. Recently, we observed some fluctuations in prices like vegetables and tomato prices. All these are due to these reasons. To overcome these problems, we came up with a solution to build a platform for farmers to maintain the crop balance and to reduce the fluctuations in prices. Not only fluctuations in prices, by this app we can give the centralized data to the government. Because for government, even government also don't have a centralized data about farmers, what type of crops they are going to cultivate and how much land is there to cultivate and how much land is there barrier. To avoid all these problems, this platform is very useful to farmers but also government. How our website will be look like? Before going to the platform, how this will be done by is we collect the data from farmers, real-time data. What type of crop they are going to cultivate means, for example, I am a farmer. I want to cultivate this type of crop, but I don't know our surroundings what type of crops they are growing and how much demand is there. Then our farmer can reach our website and see the real-time data. By this graph, farmers can understand tomato. Here, tomato production is there already. If a farmer can, by seeing this, farmer can understand how much land is there to cultivate and how much farmers are already cultivating the same crops. By our platform, we can suggest the farmers. Here, tomato crop production is also already demand is reached there, but wheat and maize is not reach the demand. So we can suggest the farmers, please choose these crops by avoiding that crop. By this we can maintain the crop balance and it leads to reduce the fluctuations. Not only the slide. We can suggest the farmers the suitable and best crop to cultivate. We can give the alertness to the system farmers what type of crop they want to cultivate and not only the suggestions we can give the proper weather data also. By knowing the weather data we can predict the farmers. This month have a heavy rainfall, you can plan it after or before that. Like that we can suggest the farmers about weather data and there is an investment plan also for farmers. Farmer has skills and land, but there is no money to invest. At the same time, some persons like businessmen or software engineers have passion to cultivate, but they don't have skills. We can interface both them and they communicate further. They communicate each other furtherly and share their ideas and communicate each other. This is our future development in our website. This is how we are going to run this platform. All the data can be collected from various sources like Gram Panchayat offices, revenue departments, agriculture universities, horticulture departments. In that universities already their existing data of farmer is there and we collect that. Real-time data can be collected from farmers when the approaches officers to know the schemes or to pay current bills. Regularly farmers are coming for this. At that time we can collect the data, real-time data about farmers. By collecting the past data and real-time data, we can know how much production is there and previously at which year, particularly at what type of crop have high demand and moderately demand, and we can know the reasons. By comparing both, our website will be compare both and view the graphs. Already I previously shown that graph. Farmer can understand by seeing that graph how much production is there. Through our website, farmers can reach uh, this website. Not only our website, we have also planned to done the kiosks or auto-generated calls. We can view the data to the farmers through auto-generated calls. All this can be done in our platform only. By this, if we successfully completed this platform, farmers have a centralized data. They can use the farmers can use this website very mannerly. These are our investment portal, our future developments to increase the scalability. Investment portal I already explained. Investment in nothing but farmers and their businessmen to create an interface both them. In our consumer portal, we can invite all our agriculture banks, weeds, and subsidies, sectors. We can collect the, invite all them and create an aggregator for a farmer to produce and buy their products. Farmer to farmer communication channel is nothing but farmer can communicate each other because farmer can know every details of a farmer is there in our single platform. He can communicate with the other persons, not only in a particular village, he can communicate with other states, other districts, purchasing directly from the manufacturers like means here some middlemen are there to buy their products. We can avoid this problem, control these problems hugely. Government portal for agriculture means there is a direct connection. Means in one theme I am going to tell this. We are going to build a bridge between a farmer and government without any middlemen or anyone. This is our. Any questions?
What is the status now? Where is it now? Have you built the portal?
Yes, sir. We are going to build a website.
So are you?
Yeah, we are going to start up this.
Start up this.
Yes, sir.
Oh. So then eventually, how does it make money? The challenges I can see is the Gram Panchayats and all of them, they may not have accurate data
Yes.
to see what's happening, how much crop is grown by different farmers. So gathering the data could be a challenge.
Sir, we also approach some Gram Panchayat officers and such one, sir.
Yeah.
To get.
Huh?
So let me explain that. So how we make the revenue and all. So we have devised a strategy saying the investment portal, consumer portal is there, right? So it's kind of a Flipkart or Amazon directly from a farmer to a consumer. There is no such portal as of now available currently in the market, at least in India. So that is one of the revenue model which we are building.
So you are helping farmers to
Directly sell the produce. Exactly. So that he can directly sell a produce to the direct consumer. Say for example, you want to say wheat of say for example 10 kg or 20 kg, you can directly sell it to you. There is no middle person here. Or if you are an industrialist who want to buy a larger amount of wheat. Okay.
So I also thought that one of the main reasons is to advise the farmer on what crop to grow.
So there are few different features kind of a thing here. One is where we advise the farmer to increase his production. Okay, that is farmer portal, the main portal which we have seen before. Along with that, we are also so because that doesn't generate revenue for us. Okay, that's kind of a portal where you suggest farmers and you increase the farmers' revenue to make a better nation. Okay, so this portal, this kind of investment portal or a consumer portal which you are seeing here, those kind of revenues for digital.
So the question I have is that the farmer can sell it directly to the consumer, right?
Yes.
Who picks the price?
Exactly. So it's a market price. So whatever the market price or the farmer price. So for example, if wheat, if you take wheat as a 1 kg wheat as a say 50 rupees, his production cost. On top of it, he puts some money and then the transportation cost, etc. We Digi crop will come to that solution. How much he can sell it for?
So it's in the conceptual stages, or it's
So
you
the
build that site?
the farmer, I mean the first site which you have seen, it's already constructed, it's already built. Okay, we are in a pilot phase where we wanted to go to a village for suggestion of crops and all those things. These portals, investment portal, all those still in conceptions. So we not do it yet.
How you are thinking that farmer can go and report in your website?
So
Unless you are paying some money like Bandhu, these kind of things, they won't report you.
Exactly, yes.
Even that report is also not correct in the state system,
Yes.
because even whether you do agriculture or not, you are getting the money from the government.
Yes.
And they are reporting on some crop, but actually the crop is not there.
Yes.
That is the situation in both the Telugu states.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Real-time data is not.
Yeah.
Yes. So, this actually this idea was submitted to a Smart India Hackathon that happened a couple of days back with a central government initiative. So that's when what we thought is we will combine this with the central government schemes. So there are so many schemes which a farmer gets from central government. Okay, we wanted to link it with that, so that at least farmer will get an idea saying, if you do this properly, if you give us a proper information, then only you get the subsidy amount, or you will get the say
Yes.
XYZ.
Yeah, that is a system that is implemented in US.
Yes.
Farmer is not going to get any subsidy unless it is aerially surveyed.
Exactly.
Survey is done.
Yes.
And whatever you tell, they won't
Yes,
note down
yes,
it.
they'll not.
Yeah, that is a system you
Yes.
have to implement properly. Then
Yes.
only you get correct data.
Exactly. Yes.
A lot of government officials actually interacted with it.
Right.
Because it is a government program.
So we already spoke to a few government officials when we were in message a couple of days back. So they were very interested in this portal. So that's when, so this kind of interlinking.
Good. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. Hope you are all doing fine. But unfortunately, I'm not. I am ADHD. Actually, um, we- actually, my idea came. Yeah. White acid. White acid. Actually, I formulated this from two historical languages. Vita from Greek meaning life, and sing means sing from Greek together, life together. Basically, Vita Sing came forward like it's an AI powered LLM model, which basically uh, which acts as a basic mini consultancy hospital service within your mobile phone. It's based on AI chatbot service. Next slide. VitaSync is a IaaS infrastructure as a service based model. It is actually I'm proudly say that I'm living in an era of AI era. And Manisha Mishina under machine in Omata. And the an efficient analysis from this VitaSync is providing data inputs to the users. Uh, sorry.
No problem.
Feel free Telugulo మాట్లాడొచ్చు.
తెలుగులో మాట్లాడు.
ఉండేది తెలుగు అసోసియేషన్.
Thank you, sir. And VitaSync, basically my idea was a user who may be illiterate, who came from rural background, may be visual impaired, anything. And my app helps. It's basically not even an app. It's a training model based on LLMs. Um, totally using computer vision, image recognition, and deep learning ML algorithms. We are gonna make this training model And why we have to present this Vitasing, because during the pandemic, during medical attention లేకుండానే death rates చాలా పెరిగాయి. So this consultancy analysis helps people to know what they actually have. If I have a rash, my computer vision mobile app recognizes it, analyzes it, and tell me the severity of the disease. Is there and it helps to connect with the local hospitals with affordable prices. Basically, it is a connection between the people who are suffering with the disease and the hospitals who are offering the medications for that. Basically, my Vitasing helps in three major goals: medicine recognition, disease identification, and severity assessment.
Next slide.
Severity assessment.
You can put it in nutshell and just give the brief, I mean, about what you are looking at.
We the people generally, we are actually busy. We don't know what happens anytime. We may have chest pain or any headache. We don't know what happens next. If we have anybody behind us, ఎవరైనా మన పక్కన ఉండి మనకి ఏదైనా చెప్తే లైక్ ఎలా అంటే ట్రస్ట్, నమ్మకం, we don't have any problem with this. And basically this is a dog care. Basically, in the simple words, it is a dog care. It helps to recognize your disease, it helps to connect with the doctors, and it helps to know the severity of your case and help to modify your attention towards your body care. Based on it is even in the developing stage, we are not even started yet. We estimated our cost for receiving, for even maintaining or buying the LLMs models. It estimated $50,000 USD. 50,000 USD. We actually thought about two LLM models, one for the user interactiveness and one for the doctor use case. For doctor case, doctor LLM models are different when compared to the user case. So doctors' LLMs are not available to everyone, where they use this LLMs to analyze the patient with lesser time.
Next.
Totally, this app is going to work with an AI. And challenges, we have the challenges with networking the people and collecting the data sets from doctors and prescription. Basically, while dealing with the medicines, my friend is going to continue.
So the thing is, in Vitasing, we are going to see two perspectives. The first one will be an B2C perspective, where we are directly contacting the customers. These customers will be the patients. So these patients will be providing their data. I mean, these guys will be checking about their health conditions. If I got fever and I just want to check what are the symptoms and what can I do further. So I will be giving input to our LLM. LLM means large language model, so which we are going to create to our AI, to Vitasing. So we will be settling, so the patient will be giving his inputs to our AI, and our AI will be suggesting the patients what to do next. So if he got fever, he's doing some action, something. So the patient can first come contact with our AI system. So our AI system will be suggesting him what to do. So here the AI, so the speaking about economical perspectives, we will be using advertisements, we will be suggesting different pharmacies nearby, we will be suggesting different hospitals he or she can go and check. So we will be also suggesting what doctor, what specialty should he be going to. So this will be a B2C connection, and the second one is B2B one. This is where we will be making money. So in the B2B connection, we will be tying up with different hospitals, and these hospitals will be providing us the patient data. The thing here is the patient data is very valuable, and in India there are no such laws to prevent sharing the patient data. In USA, you guys are familiar with HIPAA. It is in 1990s Health Insurance Act. So in USA, it is very hard to share the patient data. But in India, there are no specific laws or specific things which prevent hospitals to share the patient data. So the main aim of our app will be tying up with the government hospitals where there is a large footprint of patients. So we will tying up with government hospitals. We are not tying up, we are just thinking to do this. We are still at the seeding level. So the thing is, we will tying up with the government hospitals with the support of government, and these government hospitals will be providing us this data. And by this data, we will be training our LLMs, training our AI system. So the AI system can be trained in the two ways. The one is creating the AI system from scratch, which is very costly, which requires very much capital, but the maintenance is very low. The second one is taking the AI system which is pre-developed. For example, there is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is created by OpenAI, and this OpenAI gives us GPTs. With this GPT, we can create our own AI. So with GPT, we can create our own AI system. I mean, I can give my requirements, and we can do the thing. For example, the latest one being Gemini, GPT, Gemini, Watson AXI. So we are planning to tie up with these AI systems to create our own AI. So
once you build it, but you said analysis of a disease would be challenging.
yes, sir. The thing is, the analysis of the disease, where we are considering is a B2B model. We'll be providing this software to the hospitals. The doctors can use our AI system to diagnose the X-rays, to diagnose MRI scans, to diagnose CT scans. So these are time-taking processes which doctors need not to be doing. I mean, these can be done by the machines. These can be done by machines. So we will be assisting doctors. We are not replacing doctors, but we are assisting them.
So your revenue model is selling the patient data, is that right?
We will not be selling the patient data, but we will be buying the patient data. Actually, if it comes to patient data, we need to develop our LLM. We need to train the model. So the AI systems works in such a way that, for example, there's a domain. For example, there's transport domain, there's health domain, there's food domain. When they
there are quite a few of those competitive others that
yeah,
they
there is one.
develop
For example,
sites.
yes, sir. There is the most famous one is Babylon AI. It is from USA.
So why will yours be different than how can you
No
compete?
one still entered the Indian market. No one entered the Indian market.
What about the legal aspects?
It is a big problem. So we will be tying up with. No, I mean, sir, the legality is very different. There are some drafts still in the Indian Parliament pending on the privacy
You
of.
cannot overcome the legal aspects.
But there are pharma companies which are still collecting data from hospitals. These government hospitals provide the same data.
Let them do their
That is
work.
illegal, that is
You cannot
not
do
supported. You cannot call it official.
No, first of all, this for as you said, disease analysis, everything. Are you talking to any medical professionals or researchers or any institutions?
We spoke to.
We are going to collect bunches of data and train them into a model using machine learning algorithms.
No,
and
it's
Okay, that's the model, but
What I'm asking, in your research,
Yes, sir, we
basic
did.
research,
Yeah, understood, sir.
have
We did.
are you talking to the experts in the area?
Yes, sir, we did speak to some doctors and some MBBS students who are. We did speak to some doctors and some MBBS students who are currently studying in state government institutes and in central institutes. We spoke with students from GMC Guntur and Jipmat Pondicherry. From their aspects,
They are students, they know nothing.
Yeah.
and
they should be his friends.
I mean, sir,
That's-
I
Let's
understand.
move on. Let's
The
move on.
problem is, what is when you want to know the scans and etc. Right? Already there are softwares that are sold by bigger companies
Yeah.
And they are implementing these additions, these AIs are incorporating into their products. So it's very late. This yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, thank you. You just look at the competitive thing, what is available, and
The AI marketing healthcare is going to rapidly expand, sir. Per year, there is around 40% of growth. By 2030, we are seeing around 200 billion US market, and we want to tap that market. It is still in the seeding area, and we are going to prepare our own LLM in the next 6 months.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah.
Thank you, sir.
There is one guy from this university who's actually studying his final year in Sweden. There's a joint program in this university. So they have developed a product which is actually in tech. So unfortunately, we tried connecting on the internet and there is some problem. So I'm expecting his guide and his mentor to take it forward. Stimex.
Hello, myself Rakesh. So I'm kind of a technical expert. I have a software experience of 15 years till today. So others just we came up with an idea called Stimex. This is actually a tech startup. There are few tech startups which are available already in the market now. Okay, so let me explain you the brief history of how it came into place. Okay, so there are two students from SP University who had approached us and who had come up with an idea called mock interviews. So they conduct mock interviews for IELTS or MBA students or anybody who wants or who are like hesitated to go to a real interview. So that's when the idea came from. They wanted to conduct a mock interview for each and every student or anybody who wanted to go into a real interview. So that's when the idea started of mock interviews. So we expanded it into a kind of a tech startup where we cater to each and every UG or a PG student alone, not for a working professional or anybody else. It's only for a student who is in either third year or second year or fourth year of his undergraduate or a postgraduate. There are few established companies who are already in the market. Say, for example, Upgrad or Unacademy, or there are few other YouTube. You can take YouTube as one of the competitor for this. Okay, but they don't do it end to end. They don't close the loop. You just need to go to them. You just need to tell them that we need this kind of a, say, for example, I need a full stack development software or say full stack development course. They'll just give you that course. That's all. That's all they'll do. But Schemix, what it does is it starts with assessments for each and every individual in every university or every college across India. So that's when it starts. That's a free assessment tool. We don't charge any single rupee for assessment. That's free. So that compels every student to come to us and then take the assessment. What we do, what we assess is, we assess their technical proficiency. Okay, that is nothing but their background, their current studying profile, everything, and the normal English proficiency in English or reading, technical abilities, cognitive abilities, all those aspects, which are all required for an undergraduate student to enter into industry. Okay, when you go to a, say for example, if some company is coming to a college, first they do is written test and then interview. The written test consists of all these things: technical proficiency, aptitude, etc., etc., etc. So those things we will give it for free as a mock test, which compels a student to write it. Okay, because it's free. There is nothing we are charging. Okay, so from there we just tell the student that your technical proficiency is limited to this kind of jobs. So for example, you are a UG student, computer science student. You come and then you take the assessment. We find suitable job roles for them. So for example, CSE student, if he is, we take few inputs, say his marks, previous marks, his current stream, his goals, his LinkedIn profile, etc., etc., and then we, based on all those inputs, we standardize the procedure using AI, and then we tell you are suitable for these job roles. So for example, front end development, back end development, etc., etc. But from there, our schemic journey starts. Okay, so we also have an integrated job portal. That job portal only caters to 1+ years, or I mean freshers, 1 year or 2 years experience jobs only. Not like any Naukri or something where you need to search for job. I mean, like there are n number of jobs there for 0 years experience to 20 years or 30 years experience. In our portal, it's only 1+ years, maximum 2 years experience. Okay, so our aim is for a student or for an undergraduate student to make them as a at least 2+ years experience guy. Okay, because if you take these students who are behind you, if you ask anybody, they say we are interested in technical side, or they say we wanted to go into software development, but they don't know, I mean, to be honest, they are lacking of the skills. Okay, and then there are few players which are there in the market currently who are charging around 2 lakh, 2.5 lakh, 3 lakh rupees for such kind of a courses. And one negative aspect for them is each and every individual or each and every student they think as same. They don't cater to each and every student, because my learning efficiency or my learning pattern is totally different than whatever you learn or how you learn it. So that's when what we are doing is we are already developing our own LLM model. What it does is we give them a roadmap. When we give the AI a roadmap, it comes with the videos, it comes with the learning, how to do, what to read, and if you want to do it as a gamification learning, we also cater that, and then we generalize that whole thing into a personalized learning experience, and then we give them the videos based on all this. So at least currently till today, there's no other company which is doing it. Okay, few companies are trying to do it, not yet done that. Okay, so basically that is the whole idea what we are doing. We wanted to cater to individual person or individual student rather than catering to a group of students, where we tell, okay, this lesson is for everybody. Even if you learn fast or slow, or if you don't understand, nobody cares. But we wanted to categorize, or we wanted to eliminate that, and then be it more specific to an individual. So that is all from my side.
So your revenue model is selling that to each
Exactly. So if you consider it, so when we give this assessments as a free, so every student, almost say 70% of students will be willing to take it. So that's when our journey starts, right? So we clearly tell them you are lacking in this skills. We provide you training, we provide you assessments, we provide you mock interviews, we provide you all the necessary, LinkedIn profile, job portals also. If you come with us, and then we start with that.
Do you have any assistance of psychologists?
Yes, we have. There's one lady. One professor who is known to Vamsi also. She's a psychologist whom we are talking to. Not yet started. We have just told her the idea also, and then we need to start the conversation for this. Yes.
There are some other startups on Sprout. Vizag, somebody had a very similar thing. They are a little bit in advanced stages of this.
Thank you.
Bharat, here come. Last one more, sir. We'll finish it in the next 10 minutes.
Sure.
Good evening all. Before the presentation, I want to ask you something. How many I should try booking orders from Ola, Rapid, etc.? Have you ever faced situations like the driver cancelling the rides?
Yes.
It all because due to the high commissions that the platform charge. Our aim is to remove commissions and make the platform with zero commission. The problem with these present available platforms is they charge high commissions, and they are not available in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, and which due to the high commissions it makes not affordable to the middle class and low income people. The solution we propose is the zero commission model, in which we earn by displaying ads in the backside of the auto. For this model, we need a tablet which is installed in the backside of the driver's seat, where the platform collects data like age, gender, etc., and displays ads based on the interests in the tablet, and it also shows movie trailers, articles, etc. for entertainment purpose. Next. With zero commissions and affordable pricing, we make it win-win situation for both the ride partners and our passengers. Our unique selling price is the zero model commission, which makes it affordable and makes it affordable both for the passenger and for the riding partners.
You can conclude it. We understood the model. You can conclude it.
Next slide.
What is your requirement that you tell?
For, we need capital to buy to install tablets in the, and we need capital to develop the technology. We need to develop ad management technology to present target ads. The best case scenario will be we will be end up as a market leader and we will be generating more than 500 crores of profit per year. And the most realistic case scenario is we will be end up in acquiring more than 100 plus cities and we will be generating 20 to 30 crore profits a year. And the worst case scenario is we will be end up in 10 to 15 cities and making affordable commuting in these cities.
Where are you developing anything right now or?
No, so it's still in research phase. Conceptual phase.
What is the company name?
Ride is ads. Ride is ads. 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 Ride is ads.
Thank you. Start putting some pieces together. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see what else is there in the market. That anyone else has this kind of approach right now?
No, sir. But Vola tried with cabs, but it failed due to they are targeting premium customers. But we are targeting only middle class and low income people.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Quickly, 2 minutes. Just tell the idea. Hello. Yeah. Keep it in.
Hi, good evening everyone. I am Prashant. సో ఇక్కడ ఒక క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాను. అందరికీ ఒక ఫీలింగ్ ఉంటుంది మనకి ఫ్యాషన్ సెన్స్ అంతగా లేదని. ఎవరు ఉన్నారు కొంచెం చేస్తారా? ఐఎమ్ ద ఫస్ట్. సో నాకు ఒక కంపానియన్ లేదు. సో నా డ్రెస్సింగ్ సెన్స్ ఇలా ఉంది, ఈ ఫ్యాషన్ ఇలా ఉంది, నీకు ఒక రేటింగ్ ఇవ్వాలి. సో ఇలా ఆలోచించినప్పుడు నాకు వచ్చిన ఐడియానే స్టైలిష్. ఇట్స్ ఏఐ మోడల్ ఫ్యాషన్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ అండ్ ట్రెండ్స్. ఈ మూడు కలగలిసిందే స్టైలిష్. ఈ ప్లాట్ఫామ్లో మీరు మీ ఇన్పుట్ ఇచ్చారంటే మీ బాడీ టైప్కి, మీ కలర్కి, మీ హైట్కి, మీ సైజ్కి ఒక మంచి రేటింగ్, మంచి అవుట్ఫిట్ సజెస్ట్ చేస్తుంది. సో మీకు కావాలంటే స్టైలిష్ కన్సల్టేషన్స్ కూడా ఇస్తుంది. సో నాకు ఉన్న ప్రాబ్లంకి నేను సొల్యూషన్ స్టైలిష్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్లో ఆన్సర్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద కీ ఫీచర్స్? ఏఐ రికమెండేషన్స్, విజువల్ వార్డోర్. సో విజువల్గా మనకు వార్డోర్లో మన డ్రెస్సెస్ ఇలాంటివి ఉన్నాయి. సో మనం ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేయొచ్చు, మన డ్రెస్సెస్ ఇలా ఉన్నాయి, సో నీ బాడీ టైప్కి ఇలాంటి డ్రెస్సెస్ బాగుంటాయి. సో మనకి ఒక స్టైలిష్ కంపానియన్ ఉంటాడు. సో మీకు చెప్తాడు, సో నీ బాడీ టైప్కి Indian grave man. So your height is this height. So you should wear this like a plus shoes and watches. So it can be so perfect to you like this. So thank you everyone. Any questions?
Okay, so చేస్తున్నారా? How are you working on it?
Sir, it's just a conceptual idea. So okay.
So they have to go to
No, because we said it is a competition, so these people last minute they came in. I don't want to disappoint them.
Thank you everyone.
Yeah.
Good evening to all the delegates present over here. My name is Nikita and I am from third year BTech CSC. So my idea is connect globally. ఇందులో ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది అబ్రాడ్కి వెళ్ళి సెటిల్ అవ్వాలి, ఇంకా లేకపోతే లైక్ ఫ్రాన్స్ ఇలాంటి ప్లేసెస్కి వెళ్ళి సెటిల్ అవ్వాలి అనుకుంటారు. బట్ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి రీలొకేట్ అవ్వడానికి అక్కడ ఉన్న రూల్స్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్ అన్నీ అందరికీ తెలియకపోవచ్చు. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కూడా ఫేస్ చేయొచ్చు. సో ఈ ఐడియా ఏంటంటే ఇలాంటి ఈ స్టార్ట్అప్ బిల్డ్ చేసి దీంట్లో వీళ్ళు సర్వీసెస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు. ఏమేమి సర్వీస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇమిగ్రేషన్ నుంచి ప్రతిదీ వాళ్ళు అక్కడ సెటిల్ అయ్యే వరకు ఇమిగ్రేషన్ లో కావాల్సిన వీసా లైక్ పర్మిట్ అక్కడ కంట్రీలో ఉండడానికి అవన్నీ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు. మళ్ళీ అక్కడికి వెళ్ళా కూడా వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సిన హౌసింగ్ కానీ అక్కడ కావాల్సిన ట్రావెలింగ్ అకామిడేషన్స్ కానీ అన్ని వీళ్ళే చూసుకుంటారు. అండ్ కల్చరల్ ఓరియంటేషన్ కొన్ని క్లాసెస్ వాటికి కల్చర్కి సంబంధించిన కొన్ని క్లాసెస్ అక్కడ లాంగ్వేజ్ బట్టి కొన్ని క్లాసెస్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసి వీళ్ళు అక్కడ లోకల్ పీపుల్తో కమ్యూనికేట్ అవ్వడానికి ఇంకా అక్కడ అడాప్ట్ అవ్వడానికి యూజ్ అవుతుంది. ఇంకా స్కూల్ అండ్ ఎడ్యుకేషనల్ రిసోర్సెస్ ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే అక్కడ కావాల్సిన అక్కడ బాగా మంచి బెస్ట్ స్కూల్స్ ఏమైతే ఉన్నాయో సో క్లయింట్స్ యొక్క పిల్లలు కానీ వాళ్ళు కానీ ఫర్దర్ ఎడ్యుకేట్